All right, so I woke up. I just had this dream that the Eagles beat the Pittsburgh Steelers by 31 points. And I was like, oh shit, that ain't possible. That ain't possible. This is a team that's only beat the Browns and the Bears. They've only beat the Browns and the Bears, guys. They can't beat a team. Get out of here. There's no way. You're not going to beat a team like the Steelers, a team that many of the pundits out there and fans alike had in the AFC for the Super Bowl. They may get there still, but this is a team that is a world class organization here. Like they're cream of the crop. You ain't gonna clown a team like that by 31 points. Except in reality, oh, it's just what happened today. And oh, I did not forget to play the theme song, guys. I'm going through my mind as the game goes on, saying, how many ways left are there that the Eagles are going to clown the Pittsburgh Steelers? I'm like, there's nothing left. I mean, interception, the end zone. Oh shit, we just got that. I went right to McDonald's right away. I got one of the collector's cups. See, as a big tandem there. Boom. It's your wide receiver, Jordan Matthews. And the new shining hope quarterback for the Philadelphia. What the fuck? Sammy Sleeves, get that out of here. Like McDonald's gonna change their cups in time or something? Like, the fuck? I don't want to go to McDonald's and see Sammy Sleeves on my cup. I didn't go to McDonald's. Get out of here. I took that from someone else. 10, 9, 8, 76 ways that we clown the Steelers today. 76 times. 76 ways. I don't care. I'm losing my mind with this. Look. You doubt Carson Wentz? You fucking throw shade on him for saying, you only beat the Browns. You only beat the Bears. You ain't anything special. Here Wentz came and burned the link to the ground. Arson Wentz was born today. Arson Wentz. Someone left that in a comment of my video recapping the Bears game, and I was like, that name is dope. Anytime he unleashes the holy hell of the depths beyond is when Arson Wentz comes out, kind of like when Gene turns into the Phoenix, except it's like way more badass. But I got all comic book geek on you there. Guys, this is the. Oh, what's the excuse gonna be? Pittsburgh, oh, you didn't catch them at their best. You know, they don't have all their guys. Some guys are suspended. They just handled Cincinnati last week. Don't you tell me that Pittsburgh is nothing to be reckoned with. They were still in all the top fives and all the power rankings. There is no excuses. Nut up, shut up, bow. Bow, bow. And people are like, pump your brakes, Archfiend, all the past 2 weeks. Pump your brakes. Wentz is not the real deal until he faces a real opponent. You want to say that again? I'm sorry, I'm listening to you. I'm trying to hear you saying it again. But I'm having a hard time hearing you after the 31-point slaughter. That's just the deficit. They put up 34 points. But you know what? It's time. I mean, Wentz is great. We all get he's great. It's time to put respect on this defense. This defense has given up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points this year. 20 points this year. Oh, Archie, you did your math wrong. The Eagles got scored on 27 points. No, they did it not on defense. 1 touchdown with special teams from Chicago on that kick return. If you would have said to me the Eagles defense was only going to give up 20 points by week 3, I would be like, yeah, and I have an 8-inch dick. I mean, I have a dick that's smaller than... Oh, shit! Anyway, this Eagles defense and Malcolm Jenkins. Oh, my God! Someone arrest him for over-excessive nastiness! Oh, my God! Malcolm Jenkins went to a level above and beyond that I thought he was capable of playing of. And I was on board with him. I was on board with him. He already had me won over. And he came out with middle of damn near every play. Every play. All right, not every play, but you get what I'm saying. He was in the mix a lot, just busting up plays, getting in the middle of plays, getting tackles instantly. Just, oh my God, and this defense in the front seven putting pressure on Big Ben the whole game. And here's the crazy part is we didn't even shut down Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown went for over 120 yards on us, and they still only got 3 points. Huh? What? Like, I mean, you tell me, oh, you're going into a game, or Antonio Brown's going to have 120 yards. I'm like, oh, that's at least 3 touchdowns that the Steelers put up in that game, at least. 3 points. 3 points. And frankly, it got to the point that the Steelers defense quit. You look at those last 2 touchdown drives, which, by the way, Smallwood, welcome to the nest, my man. Very impressed with you today, buddy. Very impressed. All right, you got the little unsportsmanlike conduct for the little celebration somersault dealy, but you know what? Who cares? Who cares when you're in that big of a route? Fucking celebrate it up. Get that flag thrown on you. Who gives a shit? I seriously doubt that Doug Peterson's on the side, like, reaming him out. Like, oh, you can't do that, man. You're going to cost yourself touches out the backfield. Pat on the back. Good for you, Smallwood. Those last 2 touchdown runs for the Eagles, the Pittsburgh defense just flat out quit. Flat out quit. If you watch that and you know football, you see a team that quit. And to know that my team that I love and adore, that I waste way too much of my life on, which, I don't know, I see it as a healthy addiction, for lack of a better term. To see us make a world beater quit in our house, that smell of victory is just extra fragrant. Extra fragrant. So, anyone who still wants to say that Wentz isn't the real deal, that this Eagles team isn't the real deal, again, I'm still taking this 1 week at a time, and I'm like, Wentz is bound to have a turnover, right? 3 games from a rookie quarterback who played AA college football, and he's yet to have a turnover. On top of superior stats on top of that, a 300-yard plus game today, 2 touchdowns. Doug Peterson, Schwartz, Reich, everyone on the coaching staff. I'm just in awe. I'm just in absolute fucking awe of what I'm seeing now. But I am pissed the fuck off. Because I have to wait 2 weeks? 2 weeks until I see them play? 2 weeks? Week 4 bye, 2 weeks until we pay the Lions? 2 weeks until I get to see the Eagles play the Lions? 2 weeks? As Arnold Schwarzenegger said when he was at Customs on Mars, 2 weeks? Has anyone ever seen Total Recall? The original, not that remake pile of shit. 2 weeks. That's what I feel like, knowing that there's 2 weeks of Eagles football when Arnold Schwarzenegger takes off the fake head, throws it at the guard, and it blows up. That's when I realized there's a bye in the schedule. I was just like, I'm sorry, I went off there. I am so fucking excited for this team. Like, that's how much I am fucking addicted and in love. And I don't know how long the Wentz jerseys are back ordered. I might not get one until the season ends at this point. It's just, I doubted Wentz. I doubted Peterson. I doubted this team was going to beat the Steelers. Saying, in fact, I had them picked to lose. Well, fuck me. Oh boy, I can't wait to see who Carson is going to arson next. Oh man, Arson the fuck Wentz. Burning teams to the ground. Burn the Steelers down to nothing. Till they're just rolling around in ashes going like, I don't want to even tackle anymore. Just, run into the end zone, Smallwood. And Darren Sproles. Still showing you why he's a weapon that can strike like a fucking viper out of nowhere on that 70-yard touchdown drive, which I hate to say, I went to go to the bathroom and I came back and I was like, wait a second, the Eagles have 20 points. I had to rewind the DVR and I was like, fuck. That's what I get for waiting until the end of halftime to go to the bathroom. But anyways, shit. That's why God created DVRs, if I believe in God. Anyway. Guys, I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I'm in love. But I'm still taking this 1 week at a time. Because after all, this is Philadelphia. But I'm trying to remain as optimistic as possible, guys. But goddamn Pittsburgh. Goddamn Pittsburgh. I don't want to hear anything out of you for another 4 years till we cross paths again. Unless it's at the big dance. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. By the way, Chicago, do you think you can beat the Cowboys? Who are we kidding? Just please, Chicago, put a cherry on the top of my Sunday. Because this day, going into the Eagles game to see Eli get picked and lose to the Redskins. By golly, unless I have a bad understanding of numbers, I do believe 3-0 is the best record of all the teams in the NFC East. So, Chicago, sorry for beating the crap out of you last week, but could you do us a solid and take your upsettedness, if upsettedness is a word, you're pretty upset that you lost last week. Don't lose 3 games in a row. So, I would be getting a call and not making a video. And yes, my ringtone is Stranger Things.